Hello again to We Asked Atlas, one player, 10 questions, 10 answers, episode number 3 featuring Virtuwul. I hope
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
said that right.
that's right. Yeah,
To our
virtual.
little,
I came up with that when I was a teenager, almost 30 years ago. So it just stuck. It stuck.
yeah, I have a nickname in Steam. It's called Crack in the Bong, like, and it's there for 20 years and I never changed it. I wanted to have a cool name. Yeah, the old gamer tags,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. I've always been
S-
excited about virtual reality. Like I said, even 30
Nice.
years ago, and it's awesome to see that we're finally starting to manifest it.
I remember there was a thing for Nintendo. They had some VR headset thing, like in the old days, very early virtual
Hmm.
thing. Yeah, but I always wanted. I had a 3D glasses for my first graphics card, and I needed to buy a big monitor which can show the screen on 100 hertz to get some kind of 3D effect on my screen. Yeah, blah blah blah. I think we start now. The first question is like the easiest one. What's your name? Like your real name,
Yeah,
life name,
my
if
name
you
is
want to.
Virtual, as in virtual reality, spelled WUL though. Yeah.
Okay, could we go with that? Then we have that done already. Question number 2, kind of easy. If you want to tell us, you don't need to tell us, or you can tell us anything. Like, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm 44 and I'm a Canadian that lives in Panama.
Nice. I lived in
Hmm.
Canada for a year. I lived in Vancouver for 1 year, maybe a
Mm.
little bit longer.
Yeah, I lived
I
there 3 years.
overstayed
Yeah.
my visa. Nice, nice. Okay, then we
Yeah,
go to question number 3. What is the first computer game you ever played, and what's your all-time favorite game?
yeah, first, well, I owned a Vectrex when I was like 4.5 years old. It was one of the first consoles. It was a weird console, but computer game that I really got into. But the first computer game I played was called Mech Warriors. It was a great game. I remember my parents got a computer for Christmas, but probably the game that I was the most addicted to ever was called Dungeon Master, and it was this dungeon quest game. You would just keep going down further and further, and my cousin and I got totally addicted and played all summer. It was a
Nice.
lot of fun.
Was it like roguelike game, like leveling up your players or something, or more?
No, it was like prior to those kind of games. It was you would beat creatures. There was puzzles. The puzzles were really fun. You would cast some spells. It was really a pioneer in its genre. It was a fun game.
Cool, cool. I have to check that out. That's it
It's
for question
old.
number. Yeah, I will find it, or you send me a message later and or a link or something. I want to see it. Okay, question number 4. We are now. It's about music. What's your favorite music, song, artist, genre? What kind of music you listen to?
Yeah, I'm a songwriter. I've written about 100 songs. I've recorded CD professional. I used to be in a hard rock band. I would say, I really just love great songs that independent of the genre. But Metallica, Zoo was an EDM artist. Probably two of my favorites right now.
Nice. So you made some songs. You have to send me some of these as well. Like I did some stuff when I was younger, like crazy electronic, experimental,
Hmm.
dark, electro kind of stuff, and I have
Nice.
some uploaded on SoundCloud, and it was in the old MySpace days, but I'm not very proud of it, and it never was something I would talk about. But nice. I have to check that out too. We go to question number
I'm
5.
thinking of maybe writing some new atmospheric EDM for Star Atlas. It could be.
That would
I
be
think
cool.
be fun to write some
I,
soundtracks for.
I I asked him once in the foundation room, about the soundtracks, and I even wanted to have some music going on in the mini game and some
Yeah.
SFX or something. And then I asked Swagner about the Hans Zimmer soundtrack, and he said maybe that would be cool, like some epic
I saw.
movie,
I saw that.
sci-fi background. That would be
Yeah,
really cool.
Zimmer's the good bunch. Which, by the way, check out carbon-based life forms. I think that their music would lend itself incredibly well for the Star Atlas universe. It's just great
I,
ambient
I
music.
I dig that stuff on the Star Atlas TV. The 24/7 channel, I have like all the kinds of space music going on all the time. Like I love that stuff.
Nice.
Okay, then brings us to the next question, Hans Zimmer. We close to that. What's your favorite movie?
I got to go with Inception. I think, which was a Hans Zimmer soundtrack. But yeah,
Yeah,
I think Inception, just the levels of, a box within a box, aka a dream within a dream, the way it was produced and filmed, and the emotions behind
it's
it, the music. I think it was a masterpiece.
a nice movie, a very nice movie. I liked it a lot. It's like the yeah, it's fantastic. I don't want it's too much to talk about. We go to the next question. Question number 6. Your favorite food? What's your favorite food? What do you eat?
Yeah, easy one. Sushi. I spent 6 months living in Japan, and
Oh,
yeah, just good sushi always does it for me.
yeah. I lived in Korea for over a few years, and I went to Japan quite often. And sushi in Japan is just another level. Like it's
It is, yeah.
like a painting from an old master. It's so good and yeah,
Yeah, the
very nice.
problem is when you leave Japan, nothing else really compares, right?
Yeah, it's too good. It's not only the sushi, like all kinds of food they make.
All the
It's like
food, yeah.
it's so special. Like it's really, really cool. Nice, nice. Go to question number 7. How did you find Startless?
Well, I've been in crypto for a while, and I'm always looking for in interesting projects. I was looking at Play to Earn Gaming early 2021, and I saw uh, Wagner post some things about Star Atlas. I actually reached out to him. This was pre-posters, and yeah, I've been watching him like in probably a few months before the posters launched.
Nice,
I
nice.
just I just saw him on my Twitter feed somewhere.
That's cool. So you've been early as well, very early adapter. You bought some posters and went with the IEO and
Well, no, well, I hit him up and I wanted to invest pre-poster, and I think they had already been filled. And then when the posters came out, I missed the boat there. I didn't realize the value they would give with the posters. I thought, oh, these are just cool. It's cool AR, but I didn't see the utility in it, or
yeah,
didn't quite grasp it. So I waited, and of course I missed out on the initial offering. And
it,
then I really started investing when the ships came out. So
yeah, it's a little bit sad. I saw these posters as well, and I thought, you always like I've seen so many NFT projects and games, and then you think, yeah, let's wait and look, and now, yeah, what's nice.
but I
Okay,
think,
next, yeah, yeah, go on.
yeah, I think one thing that I look for in any team or project is, what's their value mindset. And the thing that Star Atlas and Wagner and the team have proven is they're always seeking to provide value. And they really prove that again with the posters, with the initial offering, with the ships, with the staking. And I have absolute confidence they're going to continue doing that.
Nice. Okay, let's go to the next question. It's similar to the previous one. What got you hooked? Like, why are you still here? Why are
Yeah,
you invested in
that's a great
Startless?
question. Yeah, I've been gaming for 40 years, and yeah, I kind of got out of gaming. I have several companies. I have over 100 employees. I'm married. And I get bored really quickly playing games. The only game that I find interesting right now is Call of Duty, and it's because of the team dynamics, the camaraderie, and the hyper competitive realism. And that's just since COVID. I really didn't game for almost a decade plus. Star Atlas is the first game that's really captured my imagination. It's activated or aligned itself with my ambitions. I always dreamed as a gamer that, hey, what if all these resources that have accumulated in the game were real, right? Like we've all played a game where we're rich in the game. And I remember dreaming about, well, what if this was real? And of course it wasn't. And now for the first time ever, we have the opportunity to build real wealth within a game, and that's incredibly exciting. And I love the vastness, the expansiveness of Star Atlas, from the space itself to the ambition to the complexities that they're building. I mean, the level of thinking that they're doing constantly on every aspect of the game is incredibly exciting. The type of games that I like these days is really complicated board games. There's a lot of great board games from a company called Z-Man, and this is that times 100. So I love the
Nice.
complexity, the expansiveness, the economy, all of it. I've never been more excited for a game in my life.
Nice. Yeah. Similar to me. Like I'm sci-fi movies, sci-fi games, game for
Hmm.
all my life, and now Startless, like it, it hits everything. If they can do it, like if they fulfill their dream mission here, whatever, then yeah, that's it. Like my game. Yeah. Nice, nice. Let's go to the next questions. We're nearly done. What's your favorite ship in Star Atlas?
Well, I bought every ship, so
Lucky you,
I'd say. I
lucky you.
mean, thanks. My favorite ship. I mean, obviously from a firepower perspective, probably the C11. But I think from an art perspective, probably the Orgrica Asteris, the transport ship. I love the interior. I'm actually more excited about the interior of some of these ships. That's one of them. All the rainbow ships, the interiors are amazing. I really love that kind of aesthetics and art. So yeah, probably the Orgrica Asteris, the massive transport ship. It's beautiful on the outside and in as well.
Yeah, it's a really cool ship. Like I like most of the ships. Like there's, yeah, if I could
Yeah, I like all
afford
the
it, I
ships
would buy
too.
them all as well. I'm a little bit jealous of you at that point, but
Yeah.
nice, nice. And the question, what are your future goals? Like what you're trying to achieve? Like you want to build something in Startless or
Yeah.
with a
Yeah, my
guild
goal is
or
to be the number one businessman in the game. I'm
nice,
very ambitious in general, and yeah, I mean, my goal is to be actually an honest, ethical entrepreneur in the game, and I'm actually excited to employ hundreds, if not thousands, of people um, within my guild, and I haven't decided if I'm going to build a guild yet. Probably will out of necessity. But I'm just excited to really use my entrepreneurial skills within Star Atlas, and I think I can build a lot of things within the game, whether it's software tools, and then of course really optimize. I'm excited to do a lot of deals with other guilds and build alliances, and then if anybody threatens us, we nuke them and get rid of them. But I'm not. I hope they do. My ultimate dream is that there's a simulation within Star Atlas where there's a battle royale mode with the ships. I think that would be such a great mini game within the game. You could maybe have like 50 ships per game that are all battling each other till there's one left. You can play maybe in teams. That would be really exciting. But in terms of my own overall ambitions, definitely to become the number one businessman in the game.
nice, nice. Actually, you like the multiplayer games we play in the voice chat every day? Like we play PUBG and CS:GO. I mean, it's old games and we're all bad at it. Besides, Santi is kind of good. But if you want to join us, we could download
Yeah, I'll
Call of Duty
probably join
Go.
you guys. I need to
Yeah, it's
download
kind of
the
funny. It's
games and
bad
get to play.
ping and everything, but it's kind of funny, to play with all the people you see every day in chat. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, sounds fun.
I think that's it. Thank you so much, and
Yeah,
yeah,
thank you.
uh,
We'll,
was
we'll, we'll
really
see you in the
nice to talk to
Discord.
you. Yeah, and all the best. Good luck, and we see. Maybe one day I need a job. I have you on my contact list.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Huh? Have a good one.
Take care.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.